kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys.
Breaks into the open. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for space. It's Morris. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Richmond. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Off-play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the left. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. It's caught. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richmond. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Richmond.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
Just keep slinging it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it'll be a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll run the toss. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Got it looking for a first. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And here comes the punt team. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll leave it with him. He's in open space downfield. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. To the ground to try to move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch at the 30. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Finds his man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Got it set up on the outside. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. After the first down completion, it's second and short. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Throws to the back. Finds him out of the backfield. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. So now on comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the ground with the back. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he'll be brought down. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That play just got wrecked. Third and 1, and they went backwards. The kick is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Toss sweep to the right. Creates a little space. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He leaves it with his back. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Throwing right. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quickly to the tight end. Headed to the end zone. He's in for the touchdown.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Quick handoff. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense getting set for first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Power ahead. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This defense has forced a couple of 3rd downs, but they have... Sneak gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try the run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch at the 35. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man to the left. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll go back to work on offense. They go to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richmond. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Lets it fly. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Caught behind the line. It's Richmond. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The receiver on the jet sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's caught. Turning it on. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Dangerous screen into traffic. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Big guy smells it. And he's got a touchdown.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. Makes the grab down the left side. Off and running. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Richmond. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's on target and complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. Pulls it in, it's Moore. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. That's caught. It's Moore. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And this one splits the uprights. That'll cut the lead to 1, 28-27.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Fielded in the end zone. It's hooked. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Tomlinson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wide open downfield. There he goes. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this?
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They believe they can run right here. Hard running there. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. The final down on the short run. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
After the touchdown, if they can get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. From the gun. Firing to the right, complete. He's into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Hooks. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Trying play action. Got him downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Good timing on the quick out. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snap's going to come from the 23 on first and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Give to the single back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Here on third down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Makes the grab on the left. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to slam in. Slams into the line and through for a touchdown. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The short hands, it's Richmond.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And there was some eye contact going on there on that last play. Press man coverage, the receiver was looking at his guy like, please throw this up for me. You know we got this one. I'm going to beat this guy at the line of scrimmage and make a play. Quarterback, there was no doubt where he was going with it. That's just 2 guys being on the same page.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for room, it's hooked. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Moore. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defense.
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Motion from the wide receiver. Jet sweep headed to the edge. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Showing off the arm. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. A completion, but not quite enough for the 1st down. 3rd down coming for this offense.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. His drive will open from the 15. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll try to run for it. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The give to the tailback. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. They'll run it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Morris. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. To the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Surging forward on the sneak. They'll stop him short on third down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Punt is in the air. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. To the air on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. They'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's hooked. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. They bring the punter onto the field now. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will... Caught in the backfield. It's Ross. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Richmond. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Working on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He wants to throw it. Trying to ball his way in. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, and the offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now this offense will take the field again. Snags it quickly on the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Line getting set on second down. He leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time on target. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. He wants to throw it again. He caught it. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need this stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first down. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.